said
that shit just crazy.
He said
Yeah,
Johnny Bravo. What?
Yeah, Johnny Bravo jumping at trees on bitches and shit from cartoons.
Man,
Before had Farrah Fawcett on one episode, bro. Cancel culture just crazy, bro.
That man just bust out like, "Hey, want to look at my chest hairs? It's nice and curly."
They be like, what the fuck? These folks mama didn't teach you, man. You ain't gonna make everybody happy. Everybody ain't gonna be happy.
But his mama was supportive as hell. Everything he did.
No matter what.
No matter what. But Pepe Le Pew, bro, how you gonna cancel Pepe Le Pew, bro?
Man, they anybody with an accent they cancel them, bro. Then they cancel the doctor on the Simpsons too. The black doctor on the Simpsons.
Dr. Herbert.
Murphy, I remember him.
Yes, bro.
That dude always laughing and shit. Dr. Herbert. Herbert. That was his name.
Yeah, Herbert. That was his name was.
All right, man. I almost forgot we recorded, man. Hey, people, welcome to episode 22 of the SUP Podcast. I'm Rob Genesis as normal.
I'm JJ Moss.
And Skinny Red here.
All right, today, y'all, I want to get into, in y'all opinion, best bars from 2016 to now.
Who kicking it off?
You know what? I'm gonna kick it off, bro. And I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna kick it off with Grammy nominated Freddie Gibbs, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go with off Scotty Bean when he said, "Yeah, my execution might be televised. Cross niggas like Bubba Chuck. I never gave a fuck. Hook shot a hoe like Kareem. I never lead the Bucks. Sick with the Acme and my Jack pouring up 3 liters up." I'm gonna leave it right there. Hold on. It hurt if I say I miss you. The real ones always be leaving us hard. For the people out there who don't know who Bubba Chuck is, that's Iverson. That's a sick ass line, dog. That's a sick ass line.
And you ain't finished it with the "Don't cross me like Isaiah." That should be elevated. When he said,
that's a longer bar. I'm cutting it off, man, because it's so much fire in that whole verse. And everybody should, if you never heard this song, look up Scotty Bean by Freddie Gibbs, man. It's on Alfredo.
Oh, like a Kareem. I had this on my list too, but I had a different part. Even when the part when he say "Hook shot a hoe like Kareem," but I never lead a book. He used that book means 2 things. The Bucks are a team, and Bucks mean
money. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So talented bars, and not to mention about what was going on at the time. The George Floyd thing just happened, so my execution might be televised. So I think that was great.
That was a hard bar. Mouse, coming over to you, man.
All right. One of my favorite Benny lines. It was from it was on the Burden of Truth, Burden of Proof album on Sly Green. He said, "I'm on point when my enemies not. I shoot with nobody rhyming like a penalty shot. When niggas' traps was really hot, mine was literally hot. With this promotion, Pyrex should be giving me pots."
No. And to piggyback off him, I got a Benny one on there too. And since mine ain't that long, I just got to piggyback off of it. It was a freestyle they were doing. I don't know if they was at Sway 4-5 somewhere, but that man said, "As a boss, it's embarrassing. If your car is American, niggas know me from DC to Hartford, Connecticut." And the way he do on the freestyle, I'm like, how you get these words that fast? Talented.
Like that nigga wordplay is just fucking phenomenal. It's like
phenomenal.
Then, like when it comes to Benny, and not to step away from our main topic, but when you listen to his freestyles or when he rap, you would think that he gonna match a word with something else, and he'll go off and say a whole different fucking word as far as the wordplay, and it's like, fuck, I would never thought to say that word.
But yeah, like
Benny, Griselda, man.
He don't take the easy way out. It's
true.
All right, since y'all said Benny, my second one was a Benny joint when he said "Don't trade it all." This just hit different because, of course, I'm grown, bro. We kind of getting into a different shit. But when he said, "For the niggas in my position, take care of your daughters. No matter what they choose to do, they aware that you taught them. My kids took my advice because I'm fair as a father. My next deal, I need an office and shares of the market."
Woo!
That was
hard.
dope.
And that song is called Trade It All. The people out there, look it up. That's my second boss.
Okay.
Damn.
I finna take it down south for my. I'm gonna go with Honeycomb Brazy. He got a
Shout
song
out.
Okay.
called Mobile, Alabama Violence.
Mm-hmm.
Not just the song, but the way he telling about the city of Mobile, Alabama violence. Seems like McDonald's only thing smiling. Seems like the traffic only thing hiring. He hearing gunshots, hearing violence. He going in. Her nigga tell him about the body. I just got a phone call from my partner. So he just took a nigga chop. He just got the robbers trying to rob. Got the whole city trying for this. You get your nose while you trying to flick. It just, he going in on it, bro. Going in on it. So I got to get it to Honeycomb Brazy, Honeycomb, Mobile, Alabama Valley.
And that's what's
Man.
the name of that song again?
Honeycomb Brazy, Mobile, Alabama Valley.
Okay. What you got over there, Mark?
All right, now it was from this is from when Moneybag and Gotti dropped Federal 2, which was supposed to be a Moneybag solo project, but you know Gotti attached himself to it. This is when Moneybag had just freshly signed with CMG, and it was from the song The City, and y'all can attest to this because we from the city. Niggas will see a nigga who done robbed and shot at him and won't do shit, but don't let him find out you fucking his soul. He gonna kill you about that bitch.
Woo!
Yeah, I remember that time. And so very true.
Okay.
So very true.
Yeah, I think we from the city. Like we from the city.
Right.
We raised in that shit, so we can agree to that shit.
Yeah, they
Okay.
this nigga bones for some reason. You fucking
Okay. That made my third set of balls. Oh, okay, my bad. I about to say my third set of balls got something that's kind of like what we familiar with in this city, man. It's some Chan said on G Herbo PTSD when he said I still can feel it. I know the world is evil. In case you thought a nigga forgot, when my homie was bleeding out, another homie went in his pockets. Please do not run up on me, not even as fast. Niggas get fanned down on the Dan Ryan. So basically, in Chicago, the Dan Ryan is their highway. What he talking about is one of his partners got killed in front of him. His other partner went in his pockets.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. Go check the verse out. Chance ripped it, in my opinion.
Okay.
Red, you ain't never heard this?
No, I don't know.
PTSD.
I gotta hear it. I don't know.
You gotta hear that jump, bro. PTSD. G Herbo. Chance got the last verse on that jump. You gonna be like, damn. You gotta hear what he said. Boy said, when my homie was bleeding out, another homie went in his pockets. That's fucked up. You gotta hear this shit.
Okay, my other one I'm gonna go. This my number 2. Number 1, I ain't finna say number 1 yet. But my number 2 one gonna be coming from Memphis on Pooh Shiesty. When he said,
Okay.
I might hop out with K Carbon, I'm like Steve and she Leo. When them bullets start to knocking, I ain't gonna stop, I'ma get close. Where he at? Get info. He got Snake for a Gen 4. Draco with him, give him smoke for a little, none at the most. Bro. Found out I got lace, I couldn't eat shit behind 3 days. Yes. Pooh Shiesty, that dude, bro.
We seeing it.
He gonna call me 9 times, I still call him back to this day. So many stories, because if you ever had a partner, somebody paying somebody, for some reason you just don't delete their number, man. They number stay there forever, and it's just something we just do admit for no particular reason why.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we
That's
just
crazy. You say that. I saved my partner last text message, bro. That's crazy.
don't
You
delete
right.
no dead man number or text message. That's just how we do. I guess that's our way of paying respect for letting them live forever. But I feel them on this song.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if y'all ever heard of him. He from the West Coast. He go by the name of Quincy White. He used to collab with Nipsey. This was before Nip passed. Rest in peace to Nip. Now, I couldn't really pick out any bars from this second verse. He dropped a project back in 2017 called The Seven, and during this time he was signed with Sway, and he has a song on there called Graveyard or Pen, and he has this like dope second verse to start off. Ain't too many options that I got. Tombstone on the plot for 3 hots in the cot. Either way, I'm bound to drop, cause most of my homies are dying alive, but dying inside, staring at the clock, wishing the time could rewind. Serving sentence as long as the DOC numbers can take us off the streets, but you can't take the streets from us. Suffering from post-traumatic stress like a Vietnam vet. Ain't no silence in this violence. It's like ISIS.
Man, you giving the whole verse, son.
Ain't no waiting on no white flags. They red or blue. And no matter how much you preach, the truth is you never get a truce. Just the color of my license, white walls on my datings, on my 6'4" and follow, fuck a Rari, keep it gangster. I can't leave the block, an anchor tied onto my ankle. I cheat on every bitch I got, but to these streets I'm faithful. I done seen it all. Death don't scare me. The OG's been trying to tell me you headed to a graveyard. Yeah, like his whole second verse.
What's the name of the song, bro? What's the name of the song?
Graveyard of Pen, but by Quincy White. The project is called The Seven. He from LA. He from LA. He from LA.
This sound like some grimy nails and shit. This sound like
yeah. Quincy White. He was signed with Sway during that time, but he independent now and shit like that. But yeah, check him out, man. He used to go by Dub back in the day. DUBB. He used to go by Dub back in the day.
I think I remember seeing that name actually.
Yeah.
Actually, Dub. My next one, man. It was a simple one, man. Everybody heard it on the radio, but it's still deep. Considering what was going on around that time. It's a Lil Baby, Bigger Picture. When he said, I can't lie, I don't rap. He said, when I say I can't lie and rap about killing and dope, I'm telling my youngins to vote. I did what I did because I had no choice or no hope. I was forced to jump in and go. That jump.
Okay.
That was dope to me because, you know, how everything was going around. And for him to make a song like this, somebody going to be like, you know, they're going to try to judge and be like, man, you talk about dope and killing, but he addressed the shit in the verse right there in the bar. He tell you, you know, he's still a positive dude, and for what was going on around that time, it seemed that song was just important at the time, especially for young people, because they ain't gonna listen to rappers our age trying to spit that shit like
I
this.
still feel like this song is still important now, even though, you know, a lot of people probably have stepped away from what's going on, but we got to realize we still living in reality. You know, it's still shit going on with the far as the brutality and shit like this, so we can't forget that. That song still matters to us, man.
Yeah.
Okay, my number one gonna be Mozzie. I Ain't Perfect. When I tell you he gave you a life story in like 4 bars, let me tell you about the pain of a broken home. Let me tell you about the flesh wounds and broken bones. Let me tell you about the absence of a Rolling Stone. Mama say he wanna lead and let that nigga go. Shot against this academic chicks that we been living for. Fuck the IRS that half a ticket that they hit me for. I'm sick of snow. At least I don't promote it. At least I don't promote it on the Grammys. My addiction, though. It numb the pain that I've been going through. Who are you to judge? I miss you, Auntie Brenda. Without you, I've been secluded. Look, these people use your love against you. They abuse your love. He been abused by all the men in their pursuit of love. Oh my God.
He killed that verse. Mozzie, you never heard this song. He killed that hoe.
Mozzie,
what song is this?
Mozzie, I Ain't Perfect. Yeah, Mozzie, I Ain't Perfect, bro.
Man, that shit was dope. Man, Mozzie should have been up for a Grammy.
Should have, bro. I don't know if the CD came out.
His album was dope as hell.
Is he independent?
The Grammys this Sunday.
Signed. Who he signed? I think he signed with 300. 300, I think I'm not mistaken.
Well, they try to consider 300 an independent label, but I'm sorry. If it's connected to a major label, it's not independent. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I meant to tell you this the other day, Red, man. I was listening to the Breakfast Club the other morning, and they had some type of submit a song contest, and it was a young dude from Houston who won that joint. And on the Breakfast Club, Angela Yee and Charlamagne and all them asked him if he could collab with any rapper, who would it be? And that young dude said Mozzie.
For real?
He dead serious. DJ Envy said Mozzie. Like he sounded shocked that dude said it. And he's like, yeah, I heard of Mozzie or whatever. And dude's like, yeah, I really would want to do a song with Mozzie. And he talked about so much love he got. And that was dope as fuck to me, bro. Hopefully, by that, if people listen to Breakfast Club, maybe they'll soak it up because dude dope. And for dude to be, I think the man was like 19 or 20. Just want to do a song with Miles.
Bro. Miles square business. He's square business.
Like you'll be surprised. Like you'll really be surprised who inspires who these days. Like you'll definitely be surprised. So.
Like I always tell people, man, a music playlist is more unique than a fingerprint and a social security number. Don't nobody have the same music playlist. That's the truth. Real talk.
True that.
Yeah. Who y'all got in the Grammys, man? I got Freddie, man. Hopefully Freddie
gets. How you gonna ask a question then answer it yourself? Ugly ass nigga.
Cause I can, man. I'm getting my first opinion on it, man. Come on, man.
They're gonna ask a question and gonna say you answer, everybody gonna see.
I still think I'm rooting for either Royce or Freddie, but I think they're gonna give it to Nas because Nas been nominated so many times as far as Grammy nominations, and he's never won it. So I think they're gonna slide it to Nas this year.
So they're gonna
think it's gonna be his year.
They're gonna put give him an Oscar for his worst year. Even though Training Day was a phenomenal movie, don't get me wrong.
It wasn't his best movie though.
Yeah, but
if he gonna get an Oscar, Denzel should have got that shit for Malcolm X.
Or Glory.
We forgot he got one for Glory. Yeah, I do know that, right?
Oh, damn, my bad. I didn't know that.
Nah, he should have got one.
His first one, that was a supporting actor role. The supporting actor for Glory.
I thought his first one was Training Day. Why did they make a big fuss about the first one being Training Day then? He probably got nominated.
I think that was like the best. I think that was best male actor.
He probably got nominated.
And there's a difference between supporting actor and just like leading actor. So
hold on, bro. I'm on it, y'all.
You got me on it too. I was right. He got one for Glory. He got one for best supporting actor.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
That was his first Oscar.
But they made it a big deal because he basically he got the big one. Like just like how Jamie Foxx got it in Ray, like that was like the big one.
Yeah, so he got best actor and he got best supporting actor. He got his first one in 1990.
Oh man.
That's crazy. But some tell me Off the Wall, what's his name? D Smoke might win Off the Wall. Just to throw somebody new out there.
Who?
Try to market him.
Somebody said who?
Hell no. You smoking crack, Rob.
Come on, man. The man came from a Netflix show. He's the singer Sir Brother. He talented, but I mean his album was alright. But I don't know. He might win.
They got everybody shit, bro. They do that, but it'll be the worst mistake ever. Nobody ain't gonna come to the Grammys no more. Nobody.
Yeah, I don't think nobody gonna be. How they gonna do this show though? Like, is it gonna be like some virtual shit? Because that's how all the award shows been this year.
If you say nobody gonna come to the Grammys though, fool, come on, man. They made Jay-Z and Beyonce sit there for 444 and Lemonade, and they ain't win shit. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
They won. It's just one of the ones they wanted.
What I thought they were nominated the whole night.
No, they won. I think they probably just got best R&B collaboration performance or some shit like that. But as far as the album of the year and all, like the big ones, like the ones that people look at as important, like album of the year and shit like that.
Oh, got you.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
But I don't know. I'm surprised they still having the Grammys this year. Like I'm really surprised because I didn't know that until the beginning of this week. I'm like, damn, they actually having the Grammys. So
I think Cardi performing the song.
And that damn, I don't know how that damn Up song got stuck in my fucking head.
But that song, he could do better than that. But damn, bro.
It's the challenges, man. The challenges when you're on IG and you're scrolling and you say up and it's there, bro. It's marketing, strategic marketing, bro. And that's why Cardi gonna stay hot, bro.
But if there's
right people around
anybody else, it would not be as successful.
It won't.
I think it was kind of anticipated that she's still coming out the success of her big success with all the songs she came out, and then shit WAP going #1 and all that shit. So it was anticipated. I don't think she's gonna ever drop another album though. I think it's just gonna be strictly singles.
Nah,
I
she gonna
doubt
come
that.
with that one, bro. Yeah, she coming
Yeah,
with
she
that.
coming. It's Cardi. Yeah, she's
Mm-hmm.
coming with that.
Oh man.
Man,
So what else we got on the take, fellas? Or we, I'm saying we ending this.
snowfall, man.
Now,
Snowfall.
of course, I haven't seen it yet, but I don't care because I'm gonna still watch it. Actually, I'm gonna watch it once we're done with this, so you guys can talk about it. I don't care.
Why you sound like you crying, man? Well, okay, man.
I ain't even gonna speak on it then. I'm just gonna tell you, bro, this is the episode that it came back with so far. It all come down to people just listen to Franklin. Just listen to Franklin. That's all I gotta say. What you got to say?
Franklin is the reason why all the stuff that happened popped off, man.
No,
You,
it's
you don't think, bro? Scully for to kill everybody.
everybody going, and now he got the reason to. Now,
He got a damn good reason.
that's why Scully was always my favorite person. And Scully, people want to make Scully out the bad guy. Look what's happening. Scully ain't did shit wrong. Did shit
He
wrong.
shot Leon.
What you?
Why he ain't go straight to man boy?
Who? He probably didn't see. He was looking.
Scully.
Probably looking. He probably gonna shoot whoever he saw for the first. And what you call the first one?
Damn.
And it's just a coincidence. See, hey, what got me was the dude, the ice cream, the little ice cream cart. Why I thought he was about to send Leon up. Why you got that shit too?
Yeah, bro. We ain't gonna go into detail, Robert. I'm talking so broad.
You gonna watch it?
I know, but you gonna talk about it so much to still enjoy it. Say it without
I'm
saying.
still enjoy it regardless because it's fucking snowfall. So
Yeah, but people just gotta be careful. Bro. Know before you pull that trigger, know who in front of that gun. That's all I got to say. Before you pull any
But
trigger,
it was still wrong for them to even draw on Leon while who was in the backseat.
Giving too much detail now, bro. All I got to say. Before you pull that trigger, know who behind that gun. That's all I got.
Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah.
Man, Scully. Oh, this. Man.
I cannot wait. I can't wait till they drop Scully down and he seeks his revenge.
That's the only way. That's the only way. They gotta get rid of him. Man. This is they got to. But I like to see what's going on with Wanda too. That's pretty dope, man.
But
I was just gonna say, not on Snowfall, but I hated that they canceled the second season for Your Honor. I was looking forward to that shit.
And it's called Your Honor.
I ain't never get into it.
What's the name of it?
Your Honor.
Your Honor?
Yeah, that was a pretty dope show. And I guess because of ratings or whatever like that, they really they chose not to renew it for a second season. And that shit was like, damn, because I was trying to see how that shit was going. That was a pretty good show.
What station did it come on?
I think it was coming on
HBO.
Or
I thought it was HBO.
Yeah, I can't remember which network it was on. Because I'll watch it on the Fire Stick or whatever like that. But that was a really good show. You said you couldn't get into it?
What was it about?
The guy that from old boy from Breaking Bad, the dad from Malcolm in the Middle, he was a judge, and his son ended up killing the son of a mob boss. So he's basically trying to cover his son's tracks, and basically the mob boss ended up putting two and two together. He's like, yo, either you or your son killed my son. So what he needed him to do was basically get his son off like this big murder trial. The mob boss had an older son. Mm-hmm. So basically he was just trying to use the judge, like, you killed my son, so what I need you to do is make sure my oldest son, who was on trial for murder, he is in your courtroom, and make sure that he gets off. Mm-hmm. And it's a whole bunch of conniving shit going on, that he basically pulling a lot of strings and just doing a whole lot of crazy shit to pull this shit off. Like he doing a whole bunch of lying, he pulling a whole bunch of favors, getting people involved in all that shit. Like the first episode is crazy because how shit go down. It's like it's shit crazy, but it's just fucked up.
All right, I might.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
I'm gonna have to check that out. And by the way, did y'all like Coming to America too?
Loved it.
I loved it, man.
I
Some people bash
enjoyed it. I just feel like of course, people are entitled to how they feel. It's your prerogative to speak how you feel, but I just feel like it's kind of hard to compare the first one to the second one, especially when it's 30 years later. I feel like if you didn't like it, okay, that's cool. But I actually enjoyed it. Now I didn't get that many
people bashing this motherfucker, man. They really bashing it, but this shit. I mean, what does they expect, man? It's the same people from the original movie. I like that he brought sexual chocolate back. That shit was funny.
Wesley Snipes was funny in that motherfucker.
That shit was funny.
Wesley Snipes was funny in that motherfucker.
He
was funny. Boy, Tiana Taylor, she was looking so good. God.
You ain't lying. But man, this all we got this week, man. Stay tuned, subscribe, continue watching. Get them views up, man, and we'll see y'all next week.
Sure. And we out.